Hey guys, it's T and I'm back with another Binding of Isaac video, and today I'm going to be doing another random run because, well, why not? The past couple random runs I've been doing have been really good lately, so hopefully I get a good character here. Samson I think is definitely an acceptable character, and it looks like I could go to the shoal on Samson as that's one path I've not been to yet, and well, I need to do it eventually, so may as well. The key with Samson is you want to take as much productive damage as possible on a floor. Like, I can go to this curse room, open this, not pick up Cursed Eye because that's not great, and I get a damage up for that. Hopefully I get some HP to replenish that though. However, if I don't, it won't be the end of the world. And I got Shoot the Whoop from fighting Envy here, which is actually a great active item. Honestly, it's kind of like a really good item because, as you can see, I just can clear through rooms instantly now. And looks like we got the item room here, which could be really big. I don't really know exactly what item I'd be hoping for, but there's a lot of good items it could be. So I guess let's find out. Varicose Veins I think is just alright as an item. Obviously, well, I don't want to get hit, even though I said I want to take productive damage. I don't think getting hit is productive damage. So if I get something like Dull Razor, I don't know if I'd even take it because, well, I think Shoot the Whoop is probably just better. Alright, let's go take on the boss. Famine should be a relatively easy boss. As you can see, one use of Shoot the Whoop already took him to half HP. And now he's already on the second phase, which is definitely the easiest phase. This could end up being a Super Meat Boy run, or a Cube of Meat run, I should say. Depends on how many Horseman bosses show up, or if I get Book of Revelations. Here's another curse room that I'll check out. I could die, so I gotta be careful in this room. If that champion hits me, I'm pretty sure I just will die. Well, I won't die instantly, but walking out of the curse room would kill me. Alright, well, I did get some HP back. I guess I'll step on the button, and that gave me basically nothing. Cool. This is a pretty good use of Shoot the Whoop. Just instantly clear the room. An Empress card is definitely acceptable. I'll probably end up using that on the boss fight, because why not? Alright, let's check out the item room. Headless Baby it's well, the way I see it, it's just alright. It's one more step towards the conjoined transformation, which is not amazing, but it can have some pretty cool synergies. Like if you have homing tiers, conjoined becomes really, really good. So hopefully that'll end up showing up on this run. We'll check out the shop here because I got 15 cents now. I think I'll buy a Soul Heart because I don't want to lose my Deal with the Devil chance on this run. Alright, before I fight the boss, let me check for a second secret room. Unfortunately, there wasn't one there. I'm fighting Baby Plum, but instead of fighting Baby Plum, what I'm going to do is just unlock the Plum Flute item. I know it's not really a great active item, but I figured why not use this opportunity to unlock an item. And in case you're wondering, you unlock this by not hurting Baby Plum for 30 seconds, I believe. Which I should be getting semi-close to, I think. And this is like one of the only active items to unlock, or one of the only items you unlock from doing something special in the boss. I'll check out the Deal with the Devil. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take Guppy's Hairball, and we'll take Duality, because I've never had Duality before. I think I just unlocked that recently, and that means I could have a choice of going to Deal with the Devil or Deals with the Angel, depending on what I'm feeling like in the run. Looks like we got a library right here, so I guess I'll check it out. Now this might not seem like the smartest decision, but I'm going to use Book of Shadows and use that to get the Bookworm transformation and pick back up Shoop da Whoop. Now I have 1 HP, so run is a little scary. Now would probably be a good time to check out the item room. And we get Magic Mush. Let's go. That's an amazing pickup for me. That's such a huge damage up and pretty much everything else. I can't believe that actually showed up. So now the state of the run is pretty amazing as long as I can not die. Hopefully I don't get hit by like one champion. Looks like I'm going to be able to survive this room, and that rainbow poop ended up healing me, thankfully. So now my odds of survival are definitely looking up. Alright, let's take on the boss, see what we're dealing with here. Bumbino is a little scary, honestly. In my opinion, he's one of the more difficult bosses in the game. It's kind of hard to dodge some of his attacks, like that rock attack. Thankfully, I did have Shoop da Whoop to make that fight easier. Unfortunately, I did end up getting hit a little bit, so I didn't end up getting a deal with the devil, but it's alright. Hopefully on this floor, I'll have a chance to do so. Let's check out this item room after I clear out this room. And Eve's Mascara is another extremely high damage up, which is really, really good for Shoop da Whoop. Let's check out the shop also, because maybe I'll get another soul heart. Unfortunately, that doesn't look like the case, so I'll blow up this, and we'll just keep moving on. So now my tiers are like extremely slow, but my damage is pretty incredible. And since Shoop da Whoop scales with your damage, I'll probably be able to just one-shot most bosses. So that Vert Pill is interesting. I don't have a use for it right now. And I don't know if I ever will, because I think that the Empress card is probably just better than Verp. Well, it's I'll put it this way. It's basically guaranteed value, because right now there's no guaranteed pill that I'm going to take that's going to end up being Verp worthy, because, well, I could get like a health down, which would be pretty bad. Hopefully that doesn't happen. But anyways, yeah, we'll take on Rag Mega. Shoop da Whoop ends up one-shotting him. We'll take Safety Pin, and I'll go for a deal with the Angel, and that gives me Holy Mantle, which is very, very good, as I'm sure you're probably aware. And I'll just move on to the next floor instead of exploring more, because why not? And I can check out Curse Rooms for free now with Holy Mantle, as you can see. So that's pretty nice to have. Let's check out the shop, because, well, I'm here and I've got 15 cents. 9-volt is an insane item for Shoop da Whoop. I'll be able to use it once per room. The Locust of War trinket is solid, but it does scare me because the flies that I spawn will explode. But yeah, 9-volt plus Shoop da Whoop lets me use it once per room, which paired with my damage is insanely good. Little Gish is just an okay item. It probably won't end up contributing much to the run, but if it does do something, I'll be glad. Alright, let's take on the boss. Shoop da Whoop will probably let me just one-shot him, and that's exactly what happened. Old Bandage is acceptable, and I think that means I may go for some deals with the Devil in the future instead of deals with the Angel. I would like to get the Guppy transformation, because I have not had it in a while. One thing I'm kind of lacking on this run would definitely be tiers, because, well, 1.65 tiers is not amazing, but at least I do have great damage. Having 16 damage at this point in the run is definitely above average. I'll check out this Curse Room because Holy Mantle will let me do so. Tarot Cloth is a really good pickup for me here. Let me check what card to drop. The Hero Font, very good, especially with Tarot Cloth. I think I'll stick with the Empress for now, though. I'm gonna blow up that guy if I get a bomb to get a better deal chance, but right now I don't have a bomb. Alright, I did get a bomb, and there is a hangman card right here, so what I'm going to do is just fly over here and blow this guy up. And that'll give me a better deal with the devil and angel chance. As well as some money, looks like. And I did get my bomb back, so that was an okay trade if you ask me. It looks like I'll be able to steal an item from Boss Rush, so I am going to pick up the Fool card. Because why not? I'll check out the library because I have a bunch of keys. Satanic Bible is just one black card for now, but I gotta stick with Shoop to Whoop. It's been too good for me on this run so far. Like, every room I fight ends up just getting one shot almost. I'll shoot this golden poop for sure for a bunch of money. Hopefully I'll be able to donate on this floor. Obviously there's no guarantee. It could be greed, and it's greed. Who would have thought? Well, let's check out the item room. This will be the last one of the run, probably. I did get a Tears upgrade, which was something I was definitely needing. And Spectral Tears are pretty nice. It means my Tears are going to be easier to hit overall. And now, it is time to fight Mom, who will be probably a very easy boss, as you can see. So, we're going down to Shoal. I'll check out the deal with the devil. Definitely picking up the Mark and Lusty Blood. That just adds to my damage even more. And I think I've got to go for 9-inch or 8-inch nails for the extra damage up. And before I move on to the next floor, I'm going to go back and... You know what? I'm just going to stick with the Emperor card just to skip one of the womb floors because, well, the womb does take quite a while to get through. And also, it'll end up giving me 1 soul heart. So, I think it's okay. Alright, we're on the womb. And I am going to use the Emperor card. We're fighting Loki again. And Loki gets 1 shot, no surprise. We'll check out the deal with the Angel. Trinity Shield, definitely okay. I guess I will blow up the Angel statue and fight it. There's no real reason to do that because, well, I think I've already done Mega Satan with Samson, but I guess I didn't need the better deal with the Angel chance, so maybe the Eternal Heart chance will be helpful. I don't know. I am gonna take the Sierra card with me because it'll let me get double the amount of red chests on the dark room floor, which is good, but it also is a little scary because that'll give me 8 deal with the devil items, which means I could end up spending a lot of my HP. But hopefully that won't end up killing me in the process. Let's check out the treasure room, because it's here. A Degas rune is definitely very good here. Gets rid of Curse of the Unknown. I'm going to stick with the Yera rune, because, well, I just explained myself. Hopefully I end up getting Guppy on this run. That would kind of just be the icing on the cake here, because... Oh, I don't really need Guppy, but it would still be nice to have. One of my favorite parts about Isaac is that you can become basically as strong as the items allow you to, which definitely goes both ways, as some runs you'll be extremely weak, and some runs you'll be very, very strong. This run's looking like the spectrum of very, very strong, just because my damage is so high, and I got really lucky with the Shoop to Woo pickup, as it's kind of just letting me steamroll through every room. Especially since I also got 9 volt, which means I can use it on every room. I just got really, really lucky. And I almost just one-shot It Lives with Shoop to Whoop itself. So, that was pretty lucky. Since I'm going to be getting more deals with the devil items in the future, I'm going to go my last room towards the what's it called? Deal with the angel. I guess I'll fight this because why not? I already got the first key piece. Might as well get the second. That was very dumb damage. Luckily, there was a soul heart on the ground. And I've already done Hush. But I think I'm going to do Hush again anyway. Because I could end up donating a lot of my money. So it may be worthwhile, actually. I could Yera all these chests, but honestly, I don't think that'd be extremely useful. Nothing really here in the shop I think was too good for me, so I'm just going to try to donate as much as I can to the shop. And I think I was able to get to 800. I'm not sure about that. We don't really want the Bible or the red candle, so I'll just move on from that. I guess I'll get X-ray vision because I don't want the D12, and Backstabber is good. I am glad, well, I'm not glad that Cursed Eye showed up again, but I'm glad I don't have Cursed Eye right now. Let's just say that. Alright, so I guess let's fight Hush. I don't know how long this fight will be. It could end up being really fast or really short. I'm not certain. But you guys don't need to see the whole Hush fight, so I'll definitely skip around here. So far, the fight's going pretty well. Haven't taken any damage yet. I still have my Holy Mantle, so things are going alright. As you can see, I have 36 damage thanks to Lusty Blood, which is going pretty well because my tears were doing a ton of damage. However, unfortunately, the Hush does have a lot of boss armor, so he is definitely harder to take out than most bosses. Alright, we're almost done with the Hush. I did end up losing my Holy Mantle, but that's alright. Things were going quite well throughout the whole course of this fight, and I'd be happy if I just lose my Holy Mantle charge in this fight, because technically that means I took no damage, and that means that I do have the ability to fight the Hush as the lost, although I did just get hit in the end there, so I guess my point is a little invalid. Before I move on to the next floor, I am going to check for a crawl space, because why not? I don't know if they're more likely to show up here, but usually when I blow up these rocks on the side, I feel like more likely than not, a crawl space ends up showing up. I'm just going to try to maximize my bombs here. Hopefully a crawl space shows up. Unfortunately, one didn't, so we'll just move on to the dark room after going through Shoal. And Satan will probably be a really, really easy boss for me. Just because my damage is like really, really good. I wasn't expecting to get this high of a damage on a run. I guess that's the beauty of Isaac. You never really know what you're going to get till it happens. An Eternal Heart is nice. I guess that's the effect of my key pieces doing their job. So I can't really complain there. Well, I already found Satan, so I guess let's just fight him. I don't have any bombs to blow up the first phase, which is the Fallen, but I'm likely not going to end up needing that anyway, because my damage is insane. I'm going to use Shoop the Whoop on this phase, because honestly, that phase of Satan's probably the most difficult for me. Like, this phase, you can kind of just run around and you won't get hit, as long as you just watch out for the exploding guys. And yeah, that fight was really easy. Alright, let's take on the Dark Room. Bloodright showed up, which is not a great active item, but I had to unlock it. So I'm going to use Yera, and we'll open up all these chests. So hopefully I get some Guppy items. Looks like I got no Guppy items, which is pretty unfortunate. I'm going to take Contract from Below, Or of Babylon, and Dark Matter, just so I get an extra damage boost. I want to try to get as much damage as possible on this run because, well, why not, basically. As you can see, when I have a fully charged Lusty Blood, my damage is up to 40 right now, which paired with Shoop the Whoop Does so much damage. Let's check out the secret room. I guess more money is alright. If I had money equals power, I would definitely be a lot happier, but unfortunately, that didn't end up showing up on this run. It still could, but it's a really rare chance. Well, it's not rare, it's as likely as any other item showing up, but there's a lot of items that could show up in chests. I'll take Contagion and Yumheart, I'm just going to leave there. Alright, I did end up finding the lamb. Well, there's 2 chests here. Let's see what we get. Crack this guy and Mind Pusher, not great. Check out the second secret room. It looks like this is going to end up giving me 2 more items, so not really going to complain. Tech Point 5 is a really good item, and the wafer shows up basically last second. Definitely not going to be needing that, but it's still nice to have, I guess. We'll take on the lamb here, and as you can see, the lamb definitely was not a challenge, as this run was just probably a 10 out of 10 run. Like, none of these bosses even stood a chance. So that's going to be the end of the run. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the run. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys on the next run.